Championship 2016 in Kazan.
Добрый день, дорогие друзья! Мы рады приветствовать вас на финале чемпионата мира по керлингу среди смешанных команд 2016 года в городе Казани.
And now, please welcome the athletes.
Но сейчас, дорогие друзья, приветствуем спортсменов-финалистов.
On sheet D, game for the bronze medal.
На дорожке D, игра за бронзовые медали.
Representing Scotland.
Представляем команду Шотландии. Первый номер.
Lead, Sophie Jackson.
Второй номер.
Second, Bobby Lumley.
Третий номер.
Third, Katie Murray.
Скип команды.
Ski, Cameron Brice. Representing Korea.
Представляем команду Кореи. Первый номер.
Lead, Ahn Jung-yoon.
Второй номер.
Second, Seong Eugene.
Третий номер.
Third, Yu Yong-yo.
Скип команды.
Skip, Lee Kibok. On sheet C, game for the gold medal.
На дорожке С, игра за золотые медали.
Representing Russia.
Представляем команду России.
Lead,
Первый номер. Мария Дулева.
second,
Второй номер. Данил Горячев. Третий номер. Анастасия Брызгалова.
skip,
Скип команды. Александр Крушеницкий.
representing Sweden.
Представляем команду Швеции. Первый номер.
Lead, Johanna Helging.
Второй номер.
Second, Joachim Flick.
Третий номер.
Third, Jenny Olin.
Скип команды Швеции.
Skip, Christian Lindström. Good luck for all teams.
Желаем удачи командам.
Shortly, practice slides may now be taken. We would ask that there are no flash photography during the games, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hej mina damer och herrar.
Welcome on the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016, and this is a final game between Russia and Sweden.
In the morning we had a semi-final games. This was very hard for both finalists. to win the games. And now we can see both winners competing for the gold medal of World Mixed Curling Championship 2016.
I think it will be a really nice and interesting game between these two teams. We hope to see an amazing game here.
Yes, we do. And all the viewers which came here also want to see a great game for the gold medal and for the bronze medal too. Actually, on sheet D, we can see Scotland playing versus Korea for the bronze medal of this World Mixed Curling Championship. And we can see the first Swedish stone.
Yeah, just on the end of the house.
But still within the house. I think Russia had enough time to think about tactics,
Yeah,
to watch different games of Swedish team.
the same like a Sweden team too.
Yeah, to like analyze tactics and techniques of the opponent team. It should be very interesting.
Very interesting.
We are
I'm
waiting
so
for an
exciting,
amazing
you know.
game. Yeah, I'm really nervous
Yeah, me too.
because we show the broadcast worldwide, and I think we have a lot of Swedish audience.
Yeah, please don't forget about our live chat in YouTube. Write something about Sweden. Some words
some
for
facts, some
support,
words
maybe.
about sportsmen, about country, about curling in Sweden, and so on. I think we will hear a great support for Russian team and Swedish team also, because in front of us there are athletes from all the teams which participated in the championship.
Yeah, and they all
are nervous
are
too.
nervous too.
Yeah, and can't wait for the result of this game. So enjoy this day, this evening, this curling evening in Kazan with us. Participate in our live chat and tell us some facts, some interesting information.
Yeah, it will be great.
The morning game of Russia versus Korea was not really easy for Russia to win. They got a lot of luck, I think, and it really helped them to get to the final.
You know that actually Sweden team and Russia team had no losses in the
In
groups.
round robin.
Yeah, in round robin. Then they won. They both won the top 16. Then both won quarterfinal. Then semifinal.
And now,
Without any losses.
yeah, no losers.
Great.
That's why they're here.
Yeah.
And now we're watching the final. In top 16, Sweden had a really hard game versus New Zealand.
Yeah, it was really
Stressful for them,
Stressful
I think.
for them, yeah.
Because at one moment, New Zealand even had a 3-point advantage.
yeah.
And then Sweden,
They just stole 2 points on the 8th end
and won the game.
and won the game with the score 8-6.
Yeah, this was an amazing game. And now Sweden,
Yeah, now simple end. Just try ice.
yeah, try and ice, try and speed and wait. And in the first end, usually we can see a lot of risk. So players just play in a usual game.
Yeah. Draw and hit.
Yeah, simple shot from Russia, just to keep the house clean of stones.
Yeah, they don't need any guards now. I think they try to black the sand. the first end, and then we'll try to make 2 or more points in the second.
And Russia now has a hammer. Maybe that's why they will make.
Yeah, the
They
backhand.
will finish the set with zeros.
It's okay for them.
Yeah, to have the possibility to
Yeah,
take more stones
and I
in
think-
the next end.
And I think that Sweden say, okay, come on, let's backhand this end.
In front of us, we can see a very colorful audience because there are sportsmen from different countries. We can see like orange Dutch sportsmen. We can see like blue American sportsmen
Yeah,
and
great.
so on.
They
I
all
think-
support the teams, and they
Yeah.
wanna see the great final. And actually, we have a lot of spectators today. Really, not full, but the stadium not full, but
Yeah,
still.
but still a lot of
viewers.
auditory. I've never seen like such much
Yeah, it's great.
audience and
And
viewers
Russia
here.
in the final, it's amazing for Kazan.
Yeah,
for,
that's an event.
For curling,
Now
Russian
Jenny Warren
curling.
playing the second stone. So ice looks nice. Like
Yeah.
sportsmen feel the speed, feel the weight. And everything today will depend on techniques, on experience. And I hope we will see some very beautiful shots,
Yeah,
beautiful doubles,
amazing.
triples, and so on. So just keep watching.
Anastasia Brezgalova. She is a world mixed doubles champion with Alexander Krushenitsky.
Yeah, this year they won that award, and it's a great chance for them, like to make a double, to win mixed doubles and mixed
Yeah.
competition in 1 year.
It will be great for them.
They probably will get a raise in salary.
And Christian Lindström.
I think he is the most famous player in Swedish team.
He's a world men's champion, also European men's champion. He has a lot of experience in
Did
championships.
he participate in Olympic Games in Sochi?
No,
No, he didn't.
no, he didn't. But still, he has a lot of experience for the last 2 years, especially. And the first stone from Alexander Krushenitsky. He's playing curling 10 years.
And that's enough to participate in the final game of
Yeah.
World Mixed Curling Championship.
Great.
Actually, I can see that Swedish team is one of the youngest teams in this competition. Like the youngest player is only 90 years old. And the average age is around 23, 25 years. We have the same average age in Russia.
Yeah, pretty young
Pretty
team.
young,
Players.
but still very qualified and enough experienced to play the final.
Yeah, nice shot. And now we will see, I think, the clear takeout.
Yes, I think so. And it helps Russia to keep the last stone for the second end and take the possibility to take more than just one stone. Very high speed.
First and last stone. And done. The job done.
The first end is over and the score is 0-0. We keep watching, and I could see that Alexander again take socks with a British flag.
Maybe this is a winner socks, you know?
So it helps.
Yeah.
Socks helps. Amazing support for Russian team in this arena. I think that really helps. Johanna Holding.
She has some experience in Young Olympic Games 2012.
And also World Junior Curling Championship 2015 and 2016. I think they tried to make a guard, but they keep the stone within house, and Russia will try to remove the stone. On sheet D, Scotland versus Korea. They're still playing the first end.
Thank you.
They have some very hard decisions.
Don't forget about our live chat. We will hope to
Answer your questions and know more about Swedish curling or any other facts which can be interesting for the viewers.
Nice corner guide by Maria Doinova. She's not have so much experience in championships, world or European, but still she's really experienced in the Russian championships. She's played like 10 years too.
But mostly she used to play like internal Russian competition.
Yeah. The line looks not good here.
Did you try to make a draw?
I don't know. Maybe a hit and roll now will be a good decision for them. We will see. No, I see that. Yeah, it's a will be hit and roll.
Both teams passed a really hard way to get to the final. They both have all the wins within round robin, but it was not really easy for them like it looks. So they like spent a lot of energy on playoffs, and we had semi-final game just in the morning, just like 3 hours ago.
And also the top 16 teams, the game for Team Sweden was so tough against New Zealand. And yesterday Alexander Kurchelnitsky had really tough game against Switzerland.
Russia had a lot of luck to win this game.
Yeah, it was just luck, I think, because Team Switzerland was so great, I think.
They were.
Yeah.
That's true.
Again. Try to make a draw.
And it's a little more weight, or it's enough.
Behind. Just perfect.
Yeah,
Great.
It was great.
But I think they can. Oh no, it's perfect. Great.
Yeah,
Great job.
It's covered by guards.
And now we will see. Maybe some little push.
Joachim Flick delivering his stone on the second end of the final game.
Of course, both teams are really nervous now.
A lot. Me too, actually. I think sometimes I'm nervous even more than
I
players.
think it will be.
A little hit.
Just, I think the weight was great, but the line was a little bit wrong here.
And I think Russia will try to just
course, to
move the
remove.
yellow one and make probably a little roll behind the guard also. The first end of the bronze medal game just finished. Korea took 1 stone versus Scotland, and they're starting their second end. I can't say it's a mistake because we have 2 red stones behind the guards and keeping the yellow stone opened.
Yeah, and of course now Team Sweden will try to make some freeze
To red
to
stone.
the red stone.
Jenny Wallen. She's the youngest player of the Swedish team. But anyway, she's in the final. The weight looks great.
The line too. I think this will be perfect shot.
Yeah, this is
Nice.
perfect stone made by Jenny Wallen, Sweden.
Yeah, it will be a really tough game for both teams, of course.
It is.
Here's the 2 chance.
I think there are 2 options, like to make a hit and little roll to one of yellow stones, or maybe just make a take out.
And yeah, we will see the hard takeout. And it looks...
Yeah, Russia
whoa,
decided
whoa.
to.
I don't know, it's...
I think it was a problem with the line,
yeah,
the
and
line of starting, and so what about what can we see in the house? So 2 yellow stones closer to the center and line of red stones on the left side of them. Probably Sweden will try to put 1 more stone behind,
or try to make hit and roll, maybe.
removing some red stones, probably.
Maybe not super weight here. Just
Just a little.
simple
little
weight takeout.
It's a little more weight.
Yeah, and it's really go straight, you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool shot.
And
Russia has to
remove
all the yellow ones.
Wow.
Strange decision.
I don't know. I don't like this yellow in front of the T line. You see the on the top 8.
I would play a hard takeout to
Yeah,
the stone
in top 8,
at the
yeah.
beginning, yeah, of the house.
But we will see. Alexander Krushinsky has some plan inside of his mind.
Mind, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like, yeah, this more. I think it will be better.
A hard takeout by Anastasia, removing one yellow stone.
It was close.
It was close. I think they're not trying to remove more than one, just to clear the field in front of the house.
No, but still, I think they hope that they can remove maybe 2.
At least. In round robin and playoffs, teams made some mistakes, but in the final game, the value of mistakes is really high. That's why they're trying to think a little more to make all the right decisions. And
I think now we're gonna watch the double.
double, yeah, made by Christian Lindström, Team Sweden.
And still, Russia has a hammer, and the house is open now. Our sweep.
Yeah, I think great line. It is.
Just stay.
One.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
4 closer.
Actually, Christian Lindström is a very experienced player.
And
During the round robin and playoffs, I could see a lot of beautiful takeouts made by
Amazing,
him.
yeah.
Amazing triples.
doubles, and yeah, it was really great. He made a lot.
Yeah, I think he found the key to the ice. And now he knows how to read the ice in Kazan. And obviously we will see a hard takeout right now.
Super hard. And nice.
This is triple actually. Very nice shot. Amazing support here in Kazan for Russian team. I've never seen such quantity of viewers in Russian curling. But still we have a great audience with the Russian flags who are making a great support for Russian team.
And what will we do?
I think double.
Yeah. Super hard double.
That should be an easy shot for Swedish skip. I think he can just make it with closed eyes.
On sheet D, I saw 2 yellow, 2 Korean stone behind the guards in the 4-foot. Yeah, Scotland team
The last Swedish stone
has
in
some
Zay's
problems.
hand.
And here,
Whoa.
Yeah, but still, it's nice shot. You see,
very
it's
nice shot.
impossible to remove both yellow. It's just Russian can just make just one now.
To be honest, it's really hard to remove both, not removing the red one because they stay really close to each other.
Alexander Krushenitsky, the last stone of the second end. Try to make some.
Make a
one.
draw.
No, it's,
Probably make a draw.
no. It's a simple takeout.
Not really hard weight. Yeah, just a simple takeout to take 1 point. And 1 point goes to Russian team after the second end of the final game on the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016 in Kazan.
Yeah. It was not a plan for Team Russia to make just one stone.
They had no choice.
Yeah.
They had to take one point in this end.
Yeah.
And on the other sheets, on the other sheet, we could see a great takeout,
Yeah, from
a
the
great
first of,
Scottish takeout.
yeah, but still they have 4 guards near the center line and 1 Korean stone.
Within house.
Yeah, on the 4-foot. And third end on the sheet C just began.
Let me back to sheet D. Actually, I really believe in Scotland because yesterday in semi-final they won a game versus Canada. It was an amazing surprise for the championship. That's why they have a lot of chances to win this game, to win the bronze medal of the competition. And now we can get back to our sheet.
It was little mistake with the line, I think, from Russian team.
Johanna Helding.
First stone. Yeah, they'll try to make a draw behind the red one. Stokes. Nice weight, but yeah, still open. I think Alexander just tried to remove.
Just partly covered by the red guard. Very stressful game.
Yeah.
It looks like a little more weight and some problems with the line. Yeah, Russia just threw the stone.
Yeah. Big mistake. And of course, Team Sweden will play on the other side.
You think they're trying to remove?
No,
I mean,
they
to put
just
an open stone.
Yeah. On the other side
House, yeah.
to make 2 on this end. The way it looks nice.
And the line actually too. Just a simple draw.
Yeah, great
For
shot.
Johanna Helding. Team Sweden. I think Russian viewers don't really understand where they have to make a support for Russian team. It's really stressful when you think about decision and have some noises around.
Or when you try to make a stone and deliver the stone.
Players have to be really calm to start the delivery. And those noises around just make them stressful.
Hard sweep from Daniil. And
Very nice shot.
nice shot.
And great roll. Closer to the center.
And now, of course, Team Sweden will try to make hit and roll.
Joachim flick plane.
You know how great it is?
To watch the final.
No, I mean Team Sweden or Team Russia. They have no losses, and now Russia, maybe Sweden, they won the game. Will win the game, and then you see, you will win the game and have no losses on the all championship. I mean, it's.
That's amazing.
It's great. I think it's kind of you're the best of the best.
But you know how sad it is when you had no losses before the final
Yeah, and then
got the loss in the
and
last
still
game
you
of
have
the championship.
you silver medalist. Yeah, of course. I think I know it's.
I'm not going to think about this. I still hope that Russia will take their chance to win the championship.
Something wrong with the line.
Yes. When Russia played versus Switzerland, we also saw some mistakes from the Russian team. Yeah, a lot of mistakes. But still, they had a huge luck. And
Maybe now they like just and
just waiting.
just waiting.
Just waiting in some.
Okay, maybe.
Just sitting on the tribune and waiting for
Okay, I will go
participation in this game.
on the fourth and.
Actually, a lot of stuff depends on the result, the ice,
The nervous.
the temperature, how stressful players are.
And it looks.
So we high sweep and remove the Yellowstone. Very nice.
Mistake from.
Yeah, Sweden just had a little mistake with the weight. And that's a great chance to remove both Yellowstones from the center.
And try to force to Sweden to take one on the center.
On GD, where Scotland plays versus Korea. Simple takeout. Korea just took 2 points versus Scotland, and
Yeah,
the score is 3-0.
they stole 2 points. Oh, amazing!
Maybe the luck is just situated on sheet D, playing with Korean team,
Yeah, maybe.
and just need some time to take to sheet C and help Russia.
And not in the house.
Did they really want to remove this redstone?
Yeah. Try to make a roll in front
Oh
of
yeah, maybe.
the red one.
And in a couple of moments we'll see a draw.
Yeah, from Anastasia Brazgalova.
World Mixed Doubles Champion of 2016. The line looks great.
Yeah.
The weight too.
Yeah,
Very
nice
nice shot. Jenny Wallen. Trying to make a hit and draw.
You know, I'm just so nervous for both teams, and I don't know what I can say now. It looks.
So actually, that's why I have no jokes about the game.
Yeah. Actually, it's really nice shot here, but great roll.
Russia will try to make a promotion maybe.
Yeah, to remove the yellow. Yeah, they have to.
So just keep waiting what happens. I heard that all the tickets for this final game are sold, but I still can see some empty places. But we have a lot of viewers.
Whoa.
Fantastic!
Nice shot.
Great emotion. And we can hear the audience like saying Alexander Krushelnitsky.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. I think it will be a double. Great double by, of course, we
Kristen
have
Lindstrom.
Kristen Lindstrom on the hack. He looks, the angry face.
Angry?
Yeah, angry and really.
Just a little mistake, and still there is one red stone within the house. And let me get back to the audience. So they support Russia when Swedish team make mistakes.
Yeah,
Don't you think it's not right?
Yeah, of course it's not right, but you know that Russian people, they still don't know a lot about curling, and this is new for them. They don't know how to cheer the teams, and of course.
And actually we have a spirit of curling. It's like unofficial rules.
Yeah, but
about how to play
But
curling.
still the Russian people, they just didn't read, of course, this rule.
Yes.
They just don't know. We had the same problems on Olympic Games in
curling
in Sochi. Yeah, when Russia team played, it was crazy. It was like 3,000 people.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
and they all scream all the time.
All the time?
All the time. And I remember that we had volunteers, some special volunteers, and they just have some special
Papers.
papers,
Yeah.
and show the people, come on, you can, now you can,
Now you can
you can
do
make
support.
applause.
Now you can't.
And I'm not actually think that they wanna do it like this, but
I think Russia tried to have a freeze.
yes, in front of them.
Yeah, to keep it together, to make it harder for Crystal Lindstrom to make a double. And this is going to be the last stone of the third end of the final game. Christian doesn't look angry, he looks just very concentrated and very sure about his shot. Let's see.
And
Ta-dam. Very nice and easy take out for Christian Lindstrom.
actually, I'm not sure that they plan to make
One point?
Yeah,
They tried to clean.
to blacken. Maybe we will.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We
Yeah.
don't read the minds of the athletes.
And we don't have microphones on the players, and still we don't know Swedish language.
I know some.
Some.
Yeah, when I usually watch curling games or curling broadcasts, I used to hear the athletes, so they usually have like, microphones. At least skips have microphones, and we can understand what they are going to do, like to read their decisions. Johanna Helding, the lead player of the Swedish team.
I think it will be in house. Or no, it's
Should be guard,
guard. Yeah,
like central guard.
central guard. Princeton, Lindstrom thought about maybe they can steal. In the fourth. Maria Duinova. First rock on the fourth end. Tried to make a draw behind the guard. Nice shot by Maria Duinova. Nice draw. Not covered all, but still it's okay.
Johanna Helding delivered her second stone.
Yeah, try to remove the red one. Maybe little push.
And probably a roll behind the yellow guard.
Looks nice. Yeah, nice shot.
Very nice shot. And the Swedish team took the open stone within house. Just simple decision for Alexander Krushelnitsky.
Yeah, he didn't stay. He's not looking for the roll.
It needs some sweeping.
For the line. And nice shot.
What would you do in that case?
Try to make a hit and roll, of course.
Behind the guard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Do you actually read the minds of Swedish Skip? Joachim Flick, Team Sweden.
It's a just simple tactic, you know.
It is.
Of course, if they want to try to steal, and they already have a guard.
Joachim Flick is actually a very professional player too. You can just woke him up at 3 a.m. and say like, Joachim, please make a hit and roll. Oh yeah.
Ah, okay, no problem.
He just does it. Anytime.
Daniel. Actually, Daniel today was made a lot of extremely hard and extremely nice shots, doubles in the semi-final game. It was great.
Yeah, this was amazing. Very, very hard shots, but very professional, very amazing. It actually influenced the results of the game.
Don't forget about our live chats. And try to
Yeah, ask any questions
ask
or
any questions.
give us the interesting information about the players or about the teams. It should be a hit and roll or hit and stay.
I think it will be roll. And we see.
Yeah, just
Maybe out.
hard
Roll
roll.
out. And we will roll out.
Jenny Wallen playing.
Now it's so quiet now.
So
so nervous here. I think it was not good line.
But I think it's still a normal situation for Sweden.
Yeah.
Just two guards. And now on the stage of Brusgalova.
Try to make a draw behind the yellow one.
And I think keep it before T-line.
Need more sweep. That looks nice.
So line. Nice shot behind the guard.
A little bit more weight here, but still
very
perfect
nice.
behind the guard. Try to repeat Sweden team.
Yeah, they try to
repeat the Russian
draw
stone.
and keep their stone above the red one.
You know, I think it looks nice, but they need just more sweep, more weight. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
some
way
problems
the
with
line
ice.
was really nice.
Yeah. Weight was not enough, and they put their stone just in front of the red.
I don't know. Maybe now it's time to
Make a great draw between those two guards.
know, maybe on the other side. I mean, from another side.
Probably.
I understand that Russian don't like this yellow
At the beginning of the
in the beginning of
yeah.
house, yeah. But still they have to try to make two stones closer to the center. We will see what they will decide. Maybe it's a time to think a little bit more. And because now it's a chance to make 2 points, maybe more on this end. Yeah. They really don't like this yellow. Think about guard.
The Russians just chose the decision.
I think they are trying to make a guard.
A guard?
Yeah, and of course, maybe it's a good way now. We will see. And
Okay, we just could see both skips competing in the final game. The red looks a little more than the guard one. I think line is good.
you see, they try to make the
An open stone?
not the open. They try to make another one.
Oh yeah, another one behind the guard. It's not really covered. It's very hard to make a double.
Yeah, but still, it's okay for them now.
Yeah.
And now Team Sweden, they can use this space between two guards and make a draw. No, or
Probably. I can't wait for it.
take out.
No, draw. Between guards.
Yeah, I think it's perfect way here. Perfect line.
We'll see.
Just needs to wait.
And Christian is very experienced player. I think he already made some shots like this from the other competitions. So we'll see what happens today. He looks sure. Stone is coming. Line looks great.
Oh, just touched a little.
Just a little.
You know that Christian said me that the skip that was supposed to play here got sick, so the Sweden team just called him to jump in as alternate skip. And and now he's playing the final. It's great.
Yeah, we actually have a competition guide, and here we can see the teams. And firstly, the skip of Swedish team was Fredrik Newman. Had to come, but yeah, he got sick, and that's why we can see Christian Lindström playing for Sweden as a skip in the final game.
Maybe that was the right decision for Sweden team. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
and-
see in like half an hour. Was it right decision or not? Russian skip will play his first stone of the
And-
fourth end.
And on sheet D, Scotland made 1 stone, 1 point, and the score is now Korea 3, Scotland 1 after 3 ends.
The Russian stone is coming.
Try to make a draw.
Or maybe a guard. I think it should be a guard. Or just keeping at the beginning of the house. Not really.
Yeah, nice shot.
It is. Actually, I think they just changed their decision during the delivering of the stone. Firstly, it seems like they tried to make a guard, but weight was a little more, and they decided just to keep it within house. You see the great support for Russian skip, and the audience make noise of Alexander Krushelnitsky. Will we see a triple? Or a double?
I think double.
But still there is a chance to make a triple, I think. So now everything depends on Swedish skip. It's coming. Just a couple moments.
Wait. And 1. Oh, it was
It's
close.
just 1. So now if Russia delivers a draw, they can take 3 points and make the score 4-1.
It would be really
Russia
great
versus Sweden.
in the winter.
Yeah, it should be great
For them, yeah.
advantage for the Russian team before the 5-minute break, mid-game break. Alexander delivering the last stone.
Last stone, 4th end.
Yeah, Russia take 2 stones in this end.
Yeah.
We have a 5-minute break, so see you soon. Давай смотри, не в iPhone.
Come this way, even if you go here. You've got a rep that lose your shirt. Nice. One needs to move up front. Sophie. Focus. Get you over there. Don't bounce. Okay.
And welcome back to the World Mixed Curling Championship, and this is a final game between Sweden and Russia.
And after the mid-game break, we can see the score. Russia leads 2 points versus Sweden score 3-1. And also on sheet D, Scotland versus Korea compete for the bronze medals. And now we can see the score also. Korea 3, Scotland 1. And now Korea will try to deliver their last stone of the fourth end.
And now I think Russia wanted to play in house, but yeah, it's okay still. Guard. And of course in Sweden will be make a corner guard.
Yes, probably they have to keep some guards to take more points than just one. So sheet D, Scotland just took just still 1 point versus Korea. The score is 3-2.
And nice corner guard here from Jan Helding.
And we probably will see a draw.
Yeah, Maria Donova, the lead of Russian team. And
It should be behind the guard.
the line nice. Yeah, need some sweep here.
Yep.
Yeah, we can see a little bit, but still, it's a nice shot.
Yeah, it's properly covered, properly opened. I think it's easy to be reached by Swedish team, which are trying to make a freeze. Johanna Helding playing.
Really concentrate. It looks,
Little more weight and no line.
yeah, just easy. And a guard? Yeah, of course.
Alexander made a decision.
Yeah, just try to make a guard.
Yeah, just a simple guard.
Yeah, simple guard. They don't need to play in the house.
Russia doesn't have the last stone in this end, that's why they have to keep the center of the house closed.
Yeah, they decided to try to steal the scent. Why not? Yeah, nice guard. Yeah.
We'll see a hit and roll.
Yeah, I think it's really a nice decision by Team Sweden. Try to make a hit and roll into the house and open the red stone.
Which is located closer
Yeah.
to the center. So we'll see, is it a hard task for Joachim Flick, Team Sweden?
Simple weight, not hard. See. Now I'm a little bit disappointed.
Why Swedish team
Yeah.
didn't sweep the red one?
I don't know, maybe they won't just switch the color of the guard, but
Who knows?
who knows. Yeah.
Russia delivering the stone to make one more guard, covering the center of the house. It's great weight, I think. They
Yeah.
had to well line.
And of course now Team Sweden has to open the center line.
Yeah, removing
Clean.
red guards from the field of play.
Maybe it's possible to remove the red one from the house. Super triple, triple double.
Super triple. That's hard. So we'll see what happens. Joachim Flick, the second player of Swedish team.
And just one.
Just one red guard is out.
And again, repeat.
Repeat, one more guard. The third player of Russian team, Nastasia Brizgalova, will try to put a guard covering this center line. So need just whip in to make the line better. That looks really professional. So
Yeah, nice guard.
fantastic guard. And great support for Russian team. She's smiling, she's happy with us about the stone. I think Sweden is trying to use red guard to remove red stone from the house, like to play
A double?
a double.
Yeah, probably.
And
We will see. Still, they have to open the center for the last shot. And one.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
But they didn't remove
Yeah.
both stones, but they used the red guard to remove the red stone within house. Will we see one
And
more guard?
Alexander wants to play a guard now. Actually, Alexander, he's playing here on the World Mixed Champion. It's really aggressive. All the games. A lot of draws, a lot of pressure to the opponent team.
I think every team has their own types of communication, so maybe it's a right way to talk to the teammates. They are in the final. It makes a result. Normal guard.
Not perfect line, of course, but still. And now it's a chance to Sweden to make a draw behind this red one, the red guard, and try to make more, just one stone.
I think they need more to open the center because they have a hammer at this end.
Sometimes the closed center works too. They just need to be more careful. And
The line looks great.
yeah, they need a wait now.
And it will be situated behind the guard. But not closer than redstone.
And it's still open. And now Alexander, I think he will try to make a hit and little roll.
Yeah, just to try to steal at this end too.
Yeah, like this, like on the stage, just show us. Yeah, it will be great for them.
Every team has timeouts, just one timeout during the game, and if at the extra end they also have the chance to take a timeout. But now Russia decided to just
I think
make
it's simple.
decision during the
I think it's simple.
game time. Yeah, that is. Just make a hit and roll, or just remove the yellow one. We'll see.
And
Need some sweep to keep the line. Looks.
and
Perfect. Just a perfect shot.
no, it's not so perfect now because you see now it can be double.
I thought it was perfect that Alexander removed the Yellowstone. Yeah, they
Yeah,
had a little white
maybe
roll.
this roll has to be out. It will be better in this situation, but now it's a chance to make a double and maybe hide the yellow behind the guards.
You see all the takeouts made by Swedish team. Just put on the skip on
Oh, yeah?
Christian Lindström. he used to have situation when Swedish team needs to make some takeouts. Christian Lindström, skip of Sweden.
Hard way.
Line looks great. Would be a double. That's the top.
Yeah, you see.
Beautiful. Now there is a chance to make a hit and roll or hit and stay and keep 2 stones within house for Russia. And they really have to put their stone behind the guard.
No, now it's not actually so necessary because now they have a big problem. Stone covered by guard, and then if they make a roll,
Wider.
yeah, it can be the wrong line for the yellow stone, and then just hit the red one, and it will be so bad. We will see. We will see. And yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
And now Team Sweden has to make the draw.
To take 1 point,
Yeah.
that's true.
Because it's impossible to remove the... No, if you can say... Maybe it's possible, but it's too risky to remove, just to remove the red one and make a black end, but they decided just to draw.
The last stone of this 5th end of the final game. So weight looks great. Line 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sweden take 1 point after the 5th end of the final game in the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016.
some support for Sweden team here near to us,
Yeah, very
and
near.
the other side Russian fans.
We can see different teams coming and be ready for the closing ceremony and watching the final game.
Yeah, and you also can see the closing ceremony at 4:30 local time. We will be broadcast this ceremony.
Yeah, just
I
wait
think
around
that
1 hour.
it will be beautiful and amazing, like opening ceremony.
So now Sweden will play guards.
Yeah. This is a fixed end. Team Sweden has to steal.
The lead of Russian team, Maria Duganova, delivering the first stone.
I think it will be,
An open stone
yeah, of course.
within house.
And they need a hard sweep from
Alexander.
skip. Yeah, great shot. And another guard for Team Sweden.
Johanna Heldin.
Don't forget about our live chat.
Yeah, ask any question about the teams or give us some interesting information also about the teams or curling in Sweden, some facts that can be interesting for the audience.
And this is a card. Yeah. Here's the two, I don't know. Now, Alexander tried to decide which line. Okay, which side? This one. Just draw. A little bit more line, said Alexander. And yeah, the bed looks nice, but the line not so perfect.
And there is one yellow stone.
Yeah, some mistake. I don't know actually why they draw on this side. Maybe it will be better to draw from another side.
Maybe, but who knows? You don't make decisions for the Russian team, so Sweden will probably make a draw.
No,
it's higher rate.
No, I think it's. I don't know, maybe it's draw. Yeah.
No, Joachim Flick is a little sad about his stone.
Yeah. A little more weight. And of course, Alexander tried to sweeping hard. Yeah.
Alexander Jet decided to remove the yellow guard.
Yeah, of course, they don't need.
It should be a simple shot for
Daniil, yeah.
Player, yeah.
1, 2. Oh. Yeah, again. He's really a best, really nice.
He just removed the red stone.
Yeah, it's okay. They don't need the guards now. And now Team Sweden decide to remove the red and try to force Team Russia to make 1 point in this end, or maybe steal. Who knows?
Hopefully for Sweden. Joachim Flick just delivering his stone.
And nice.
Make a hit and stay and keep 2 yellow stones within house.
And now for Russia will be perfect to make really nice roll.
Behind the yellow one?
Yeah, behind the yellow one. It will be nice.
I think so.
But I think it's just, yeah.
Just hit and stay. And now Christian Lidström made a decision to make a hit and stay again. Or maybe make a little roll closer to the center.
I think they don't need the roll right now. Just hit and stay will be nice. And here, maybe it's chance, yeah, again. Hit and roll.
Anastasia Brzgalova.
It's her first on the sixth end. And I think a little bit more line here.
Yeah, and
Just
again,
stay.
just stay.
And what Team Sweden decide to do? Hit and roll? Yeah.
Let me just say that on sheet D, Scotland just stole the third time in a row. And now the score is Scotland 4, Korea 3 after 5 ends of a bronze medal game.
Yeah, looks that Scotland team came back to the game.
That's what I said. Actually, the luck is sitting somewhere there.
On the sheet D.
Yeah, helping the Scottish team.
Yeah. And here,
That's a great chance to make a double. I think.
yeah, and to make double. And I think the Russian team will make it. The double.
It should be a simple shot for Russian world mixed doubles champion of 2016. Coming. Yeah, they're removing just one yellow stone from the house.
And a little bit more line.
And now Christian Lindström, Swedish skip, will play his first stone in this sixth end of a final game.
This is important draw now.
Weight looks great.
Yeah, nice draw. Nice draw, really nice.
Very nice.
And now I think Alexander would try to make a hard takeout with a big roll to another side.
Actually, it's not impossible to. It's very low possibility to make a double. So we'll see what Alexander plays right now. Should be a great hit, but what next? Hit and stay. In this sense, Sweden has a hammer and a great chance to take 2 points and lead the game. Oh, I'm sorry, there is no hammer for Swedish team in this sense. Yeah.
You're a little bit nervous, I know.
Yeah, I do, a lot. Yeah, Russia has a hammer this end.
And has to be, yeah,
Hit and stay.
Hit and stay natural. Anyway,
So we will see a draw made by Russian skip at the end of this end.
and there is the teams supporting the final game. Yeah, now Russia just will try to make 1 point. Alexander decided to
make a draw.
No, I think
No?
no. Just try to remove the yellow. I think he's not very sure now about the weight, and it will be bad if they give up 2 points. Just simple.
It just looks like Alexander is sure about the line to make a hit and stay.
Just simple. Hit and stay. Will come in.
It's a little white. It is.
Yeah.
And now Sweden take 1 point.
This a little mistake from
Yeah, we'll see like Brazilian players.
the fans.
Yeah, I was really surprised about Brazilian curling. They don't have their arenas, ice arenas in Brazil, and they have to do their trainings in Vancouver, Canada. A lot of years.
It's like a battle now
Yeah,
between
it is.
fans. Russia and Sweden. Nice.
Amazing support of both teams. Johanna Helden starting the 7th end of this final game.
Yeah, Russian team just made a mistake.
And let Sweden take 1 point to still
Yeah.
1 point. A normal shot made by Johanna Helden. Team Sweden.
And this will be drawn. Behind the T-line, I think.
Probably,
Because yeah, they need behind the T-line.
yeah, it is a draw. Now Sweden plays 1 more guard to keep the center closed and make it harder for Russia to put the last stone to house.
Now it's important for Team Sweden try to steal 1, and for Russia, I think it's important to make 2 points. I think they don't want to make just 1. Draw behind the guards from Maria. The way it looks nice. Just need more sweep. Oh, it was close.
It was really close.
And
This is a 1 more draw.
yeah, just a little behind the guard, but
Yeah,
behind the T line, but
Behind the
it's
T.
okay.
and it is covered by guards, by yellow
Yeah.
guards.
And now Team Sweden has a chance to make fantastic freeze, and it will be really hard to Russia to remove this freeze.
Will it be a freeze?
Looks a little bit
Wider.
more weight here.
And wider, much wider
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Next. And 2 stones still closer. And another draw. Yeah.
Or maybe a freeze.
They wanna. I think they wanna take a timeout. They
Yeah,
just
they
said.
have some options.
Yeah, they just said. They have 2 options now.
Yeah, Russia takes time out.
Yeah, they have 2 options to remove the both yellow guards or make a nice draw. Maybe this is the time. And the coach is coming, Vasily Gudin. He's the coach of Russian team. I don't know, I think it's really a big chance to make more, just 2 points here.
Yeah, they just need to make a right decision in that case to get the advantage after the south hand.
Yeah, and here's the coach. And yeah, maybe
Just a moment ago we could see a great shot made by Korean team. So now score there is Scotland 4, Korea 3. Jenny Wallen, Team Sweden, the 3rd player of Swedish team. Christian Lindström, Swedish skip.
and
Seems like Russia made a decision. They have like 35 seconds left. On GD, Scotland plays their last stone of the 6th hand. And Korea there has a hammer.
And you see now they decided to remove just 1 yellow stone because it's too. Yeah, and Daniel just said, I wanna make a double. And we. Yeah, they decided to remove both stones. I think the coach said that, guys, come on, you can just remove both.
Yeah,
or
by
just
one
one,
shot.
yeah. Or just one. And one. Just one. And let's see what the team Sweden decide to do here. Maybe a timeout? No? No. It's interesting, actually, to remove the red one, and still the Russian will be closer.
Yeah, can flip.
It looks
Like,
it was.
yeah, it could be a mistake.
Yeah.
There was a little problem with the line. And still there is one redstone closer to the center. And And it looks open.
I don't know. Maybe now they can remove the yellow and try to make 0-0 on this end.
Yeah, that would be the best option. Russian team to keep the last stone at the last end of that final game.
I'm not sure. Oh, it was really close now.
Yeah. And probably Sweden will try to remove the red one or make a freeze.
Make a freeze,
freeze
yeah,
would be better.
In this case, it will be better now. Try to make freeze. No, the card.
So it's time for hard decisions, because every decision influences the result of a game. So even one small mistake can change the result.
It's interesting, actually.
Do you understand the skip, what he tries to make?
Tries to make a guard on the top 12 stone.
We need some hard sweeping by
We will
Halden
see.
and Joachim Flick, Team Sweden.
It will be interesting, actually.
Yeah, did they really want to put a guard?
Yeah. It was a decision of
Viewers.
skip.
Yeah, we can see a lot of international viewers. It's like Norway, USA, Andorra, and so on. Now the third player of the Russian team trying to remove the yellow guard.
Yeah, no problem for them. Job done.
Would it be a freeze?
I think they tried to
Repeat the guard. It's a very strange decision for me.
but maybe now. No, it looks like guard again.
Little more weight. It will be in-house. No,
No, it's a guard.
No, it's still guard.
Yeah, nice guard. Yeah, and now Russia can try to draw. And what's next step for Sweden? I don't know what they planned to do next.
Yeah, that's hard
It's
to understand.
interesting, and it's interesting.
So after these stone, both teams will have like 2 stones each. Very hard sweeping by Russian team.
Need the line. Need the line.
In a way, it's also.
Yeah, they needed to make this in the house. Yeah, it's super hard sweep from
Both man players of the Russian team. Some real fans. Some Russian
and
fans.
maybe that was a plan to make a perfect draw now for Team Sweden and to steal.
1 point, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? I think Sweden is still deciding. Yes, Sweden team take timeout in this 7th end of final game to make the right decision and
Yeah.
to increase the possibility to steal in this end.
And on sheet D, the score is now after 6 ends 4-4. Yeah.
Great competition.
Yeah.
Teams really compete in this
Great final
bronze medal
games.
game. They also play their 7th end. What would you do if you are Swedish?
I don't know. First of all, I wasn't make this
Guards?
guard. Yeah.
I think it's possible to like make a take out and remove both red ones, isn't it? That's possible, I think. It should be very accurate.
No,
shots.
I think it's impossible because you see, it's maybe it's possible, but it has to be really close to the guard.
To the yellow stone, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe now it's time to make a
Take
hit
out.
and stay. Try to remove. But it looks impossible now. I don't know.
We'll see what happens. I'm very interested in that Swedish decision. Now Christian Lindström, Swedish skip, delivers his first own in this end.
And there's a plan.
That's what they wanted to do.
The guys from Russian team, I think they didn't understand too what was the plan of Team Sweden. And now Russia can hide another stone behind the yellow guard, and they have hammer now. It's big chance to make 2 points now
It is.
on the 7th end, and then go to last end without hammer, but 2 points lead.
Alexander Krushelnitsky.
Be careful. Need the weight, I think.
Oh,
Oh, what's happened?
what happened? Stone just stopped.
Oh, just
Russia wastes one red stone.
something under the stone, I think.
Something happened with the ice.
Yeah.
No one knows what's really happened. Would that case influence the result? So wasting one stone in 7th end of the final game, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the redstone just catched something.
Something on ice.
Yeah, it's
Magic. Or maybe a ghoster.
now it's a good chance for Sweden.
They actually have to take 3 points. They really can do this.
No, of course Russia still have a last stone here.
Yeah,
It's really
perfect shot.
accurate. Perfect shot by Christian Lidström.
See different teams on the tribune. It's not a great time to make a support for Russian team. That's what the stage that shows us. Yeah, the audience understood.
Yeah, and so that now it's time to be quiet.
Be really quiet. The line looks normal.
And
Now
yeah,
Russia take 1 point at the 7th end and get the 1 point advantage before the last end of this game.
maybe it will be not the last end on this game.
No one knows. We'll see. So for now, Russia has 1 point advantage, but Sweden will have last stone at the last end. Hopefully, the last end of this game.
Yeah, that was a great chance for Russia to make 2 points on this end, but something wrong with them.
With ice.
No, not the dice with them.
Ghoster.
Goes there. Or maybe luck.
Or maybe luck just crossed
Yeah.
the field of play. The first red stone is coming to be situated within the house, hopefully.
Yeah, they want to make a perfect draw now and then put the guard, I think, try to steal maybe.
Johanna held him.
Oh, super hard release.
In very fast rotation, I think. Yeah, very nice guard. Russia will play also a central guard. It's very stressful atmosphere in this arena in Kazan.
Yeah, looks nice. Nice weight. Just waiting for the line.
It's a little more
A
weight.
little more lightweight here. Yeah,
Yeah, normal shot.
but now it's going to be a hit and roll.
should be one more guard.
Yeah, actually they need one more. Because now, after this shot, the freaker zone is ending. And then I think Alexander Krushnitsky will try to remove guard.
Now Johanna Helden again, delivering the second guard of Team Sweden. The weight looks okay. And line was also great, actually.
What do you think? Guards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and hopefully two.
Yeah, this is the new good.
This is stunning, actually.
Yeah.
Needs some hard sweeping.
Super
Would it be
hard
double?
and
Would it be? Oh. Amazing shot.
again. What will be next?
What decision
Sweden
Crystal
team.
will make? Removing red stones.
Maybe
Seems like that. No.
hit and roll.
You're watching the last end of that final game. Team Sweden, Team Russia.
Nice shot, I think. Nice
Yeah,
shot.
nice shot by Joachim Flick.
Maybe it's not the last end. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. Nothing
I
depends on
think,
us.
you know, it's really exciting to watch the final extra end, last stone. It's
Yeah, that's crazy when just one stone makes the result. You are a champion or you are not.
perfect.
Perfect shot. Keeping two red stones within house and even partly covered.
Yeah. On sheet D, Scotland team just made 1 point and the score is now 5-4. Scotland 5, Korea 4. Korea has a hammer on the last end.
So also very stressful game on sheet D.
Yeah, pretty the same result, you see? 5-4 and 4-3.
Yeah, almost the same. We still have two red stones closer to the center after the Swedish shot.
And of course, Alexander will try to remove the yellow. They don't need any yellow stones now in the house.
We saw that because of huge support of the made by viewers here, the Russian team don't hear each other. Very noisy support here. Yeah, just simple shot. Will Sweden make a freeze right now? Jenny Wallen.
It looks like freeze, yeah?
It is. I think they really need freeze right now.
And they need sweep more.
Sweep harder and harder. There were some problems with the line, I think.
But the weight was perfect,
Was perfect,
actually. And here is a question for Team Russia. Remove this yellow. I think remove.
Yeah, I think so.
Who knows, maybe this yellow can cost them a gold medal. Yeah, just remove.
It's actually hard to remove this yellow stone because it's situated behind the guard, very close to the red stone.
Yeah.
So they should be aware of removing their red stone.
We will see.
It's coming. The sixth stone of Russian team. Looks like a great line, actually.
And actually not that bad.
Yeah, but still one yellow stone within
Yeah, but
house.
two stones closer and one of them behind the guards, and it will be hard to remove both of them at the same time. I think it's still not bad.
And now Sweden decided to make a freeze.
Yeah.
Try to make a freeze again. Weight looks okay. Would it be a line?
Need to curl more.
Be.
I think now
Need some more
they
sweeping.
need some more sweeping because it looks like guard now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a guard.
And what Alexander will do,
To put an open stone.
but still they can
behind
try
the
to
guard.
make, yeah, here. Try to hide a little bit.
Yeah, the decision is to put one more red stone behind the yellow guard. So Anastasia just asking the teammates, what do you like more? Both teams have 2 minutes left to make their decisions. Alexander Krushelnitsky, Russian skip.
Yeah, try to draw behind the guard.
Yeah, something happened in sheet D.
No, a little bit more weight here, and I think
more?
they need try to cover.
But still it's great weight filling. Yeah, we can hear great support for Russian skip. Some Russian fans. Alexander looks
Little tired and
tired and
supported.
sad maybe. hard decision for Sweden. What to do next to take at least 1 point in this end.
I think 1 point, it's not problem now for them. They try to make 2.
Yeah, they are. Chris and Lindstrom.
I think they tried to make a double. It was not the plan.
Yeah.
I think. And now I think the Alexander has to just remove this yellow. Maybe clearing will be okay.
Yeah, it would be great, like, to remove the yellow stone and keep the red one close in the center of the house.
Yeah, of course.
To make it harder for Sweden to deliver the draw. The last Russian stone in this last end of a final game, and will we see an extra end? That's the question.
It's okay, no problem for them.
Yeah.
And here is the time.
For the last shot.
And if now Chris and Lindstrom will make the stone, we will see the extra end.
I'm very nervous about that. Very stressful game.
You?
Me, yeah, me. He looks very sure about the draw. This stone will probably influence this championship.
I think that.
Just a couple seconds left.
Yeah,
see
looks
what
nice. But and here he goes. And here he goes. No. One yellow.
Yeah, welcome to the extra end of the final game. That's amazing. I have no words actually.
Yeah.
Just something beating within me.
Nice, really nice game here.
That's a real final.
Yeah,
real final of the World Championship.
4-4 extra end. Russia against Switzerland in the final World Mixed Curling Championship 2016.
And Russia has a hammer in the extra end.
Yeah.
That's a great chance. We could see the finish of a bronze medal game. Scotland just won their game versus Korea. Congratulations to Scotland.
Yeah,
they are bronze medalists of the championship.
That was really hard for them.
But they did it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Scotland and all the Scottish viewers and fans. But the final game, the gold medal game, is still in progress.
Still on sheet C.
Russia delivering or
Yeah,
not.
they
Just-
try to split the yellow.
Yeah, but there
Yeah.
were no line.
Just mistake with the line.
And what Sweden does? A guards or a draw?
Guards, to of course guards. They need guards now to steal in extra end in the final game. The weight is nice.
A little more weight.
No, it's
or not,
perfect.
It's enough
Perfect
weight,
guard.
yeah. Now free guard zone is over. Or
No.
No,
It's
still.
Still, yeah. Try to split.
it looks like a great split.
Yeah. Not that great, but still, it's okay.
And Sweden will deliver one more guard to cover the central line. Joachim Flick.
Super hard sweep. You see, they try to hit and perfect. And now Daniel.
That's normal guard for Sweden. Now Daniel will remove
Of course, remove
guards.
both guards. Try to remove both of them.
So I'm shaking actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you that nervous?
I don't know.
And 1, 2.
It's perfect. It's perfect for Russia.
Yeah, it was nice.
One more guard. By Joachim Flick.
Yeah, now
Hopefully we will see.
Russia has to remove all guards, and Sweden has to have 2
Yeah.
and then just hide their stone. Oh, it looks a little bit, I think, closer. Yeah, too much weight here.
But still covering the central line.
Yeah, it still is a guard. We will see.
Will it be a double again?
We will see. Daniel. One.
This is a double.
Whoa! Perfect shot by Daniel.
Amazing, amazing. He just removed 2 yellow guards from the field of play and put Russian stone within the house.
Yeah.
Crazy. Jenny Wallen. probably delivering a guard.
Yeah, of course, they need a guard now.
Very hard sweeping. Some problems with the speed, with the weight.
Yeah, they need this guard. Yeah.
They got it.
Not that perfect, but still, Russia will remove. Yeah.
Easy takeout.
And another guard is coming. Yeah.
I think the Russian skip is already thinking about his last stone, about his last draw. So players look very calm, but we don't know what happens within their minds.
Yeah. But still we feel this nervous atmosphere here.
Everything is shaking around here.
Yeah, around the seats. Super hard sweep again from Daniel. Yeah.
Just simple takeout again.
Yeah, the camera's shaking too.
Yeah.
They're nervous too.
I think now Christian Lindstrom will try to deliver a draw behind the red stone maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. In just a couple moments.
Don't forget that after this end, we will see the closing ceremony. Please stay with us.
Just forget about this. Now we watch the last stones of this end. So our tribune is like shaking, really stressful atmosphere here about the game for a gold medal of World Mixed Curling Championship. Line looks great. And it is also okay.
And what do you think? Probably, and the last shot for Russia will be the draw to the 4 foot.
It is.
And maybe now it's time to try to feel the weight. Maybe.
And try draw?
Yeah, try draw.
I think they're going to try draw and make a freeze to the red stone.
It's not necessary now, freeze or not, but
It's
still
just important to feel
make-
the ice, feel the speed.
and make this shot closer to the center.
It's coming.
And curling.
Would it be a freeze? Oh, little white line, but still.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's closer. I don't think that the Sweden. No, they will just. Yeah, maybe they will just to make a hit and stay.
Sweden just made a decision what to do. And now Christian Lindstrom playing his last stone of this championship, last yellow stone of this championship.
This looks nice. The line. Yeah, perfect. And now it's time to make a draw. The last draw.
Time to make a draw. Yes, that's right. Can't wait. It's the most important stone for Russian skip for his career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Russia doesn't need such support right here.
Yeah, the players
Right now. It should be very calm atmosphere. Please don't make such noise.
Ask. And here it is, the last stone of the ninth and on the final game between Russia and Switzerland.
In Sweden. Russia versus Sweden. Don't
I'm
worry.
so worried.
Don't
I'm
worry.
so worried.
Would it be a draw? Would it be a draw? Just a couple moments to know who is the champion. And now Russia is its world mixed curling champion 2016. Whoa!
What is the game?
Amazing, amazing. Congratulations to Russia. They make a double in 1 year. Alexander and Anastasia won the mixed doubles curling championship and mixed curling championship.
Yeah, great.
That's amazing. Congratulations for Russia.
Thank you for watching us. Thank you, Roman.
Thank you, Alina. It was a great experience commanding these World Games.
Ну что, дорогие друзья, мы стали чемпионами! Давайте всем молодцам спорта, все вместе! Мы чемпионы! Мы чемпионы! Дорогие друзья, давайте еще раз поаплодируем нашим спортсменам, они слышат вас! Поздравьте их своими аплодисментами! Ребята, вы молодцы! Вы чемпионы мира! Дорогие дамы и господа, буквально через 5 минут начнется красочная церемония закрытия чемпионата мира по керлингу среди смешанных команд здесь, в городе Казани. Ну и, конечно же, церемония награждения чемпионов сборной России! Но прямо сейчас я предлагаю посмотреть небольшой развлекательный ролик, и тем, кто хочет немножко передать видео, буквально у вас есть 3 минуты, еще раз мы об этом вам говорим, и мы должны все вместе, всей Казани, честно, чемпионов здесь, во дворце спорта.
Ну что же, у нас Александр Крушельницкий, это, я думаю, доброй традицией стал. Александр, поздравляю тебя с победой.
Here with us, Alexander Krushelnitsky, the skip of Russian team. Congratulations, Alexander.
Спасибо большое. Александр, это твое второе золото в этом календарном году. Что чувствуешь?
На самом деле эмоции очень переполняют, очень много народу болело. Всем огромное спасибо, я очень рад. Все большие молодцы.
A lot of emotion because a lot of viewers here and a great support for Russian team and thank you all.
Что ж, Александр, мы тебя еще раз поздравляем и желаем продолжать в том же духе.
Спасибо огромное всем, кто болел.
Самый гостеприимный город. Давайте поаплодируем друг другу еще раз. Вы знаете, у нас не получилось кое-что сделать на церемонии открытия чемпионата мира, но я уверен, сейчас нам вместе с вами это сделать удастся. Тем более и спортсмены у нас на трибунах. Я говорю сейчас о, пожалуй, самом спортивном, что только может быть на трибунах, это, конечно же, волна. Кто знает, что такое волна, давайте поднимем руки. Есть, знаю. Предлагаю начать вот с сектора номер 7. Нужно вставать, громко кричать и так абсолютно по всему дворцу спорта. Если готовы, слышите меня, помашите мне ручкой. Супер, класс. Все готовы? Все готовы? Сделаем 3 круга. Раз, два, три. Поехали! Let's make a way! Так, спортсмены продолжают. Отлично, отлично, отлично. Поехали еще разок. Воу! Let's make a way. Ну и поехали на 3-й круг. Let's go! Друзья, это было круто, аплодисменты друг другу еще. Теперь у меня к вам вот такой вопрос. Поднимите, пожалуйста, руку те, кто на керлинге первый раз. Есть такие, только честно? Таких много. Ну а теперь согласитесь и скажите, да, если вы с этого момента будете смотреть керлинг по телевизору, и если вдруг у нас в Казани окажется чемпионат еще раз, то вы придете и будете смотреть Россию. Если да, скажите да! Да, действительно, я лично тоже немножко скептично относился к этому виду спорта.
Сейчас я понял, что это действительно круто, это классно, это зрелищно. И зрелищно еще потому, что сборная России в этом виде спорта чемпионы мира! Ну а теперь давайте немножко разомнемся перед церемонией закрытия и перед красочной церемонией награждения. Все очень просто. Та трибуна, которая справа от меня, помашите мне ручкой. У вас будет простое задание. Когда я буду показывать на вас, вы должны будете сделать один хлопок. Давайте попробуем. Ну а у вас задача чуть-чуть посложнее. Вам нужно будет сделать 2 хлопка, когда я буду показывать на вас. Договорились? Немножко на внимательность вас проверим. Давайте попробуем вы. Так, еще раз давайте по темпу. 1, 2. Вот так вот. Поехали. Супер. Теперь поиграем вместе с вами. Показываю на вас 1 хлопок, показываю на вас 2 хлопка. Поехали. Супер! Ну что, друзья, считанные мгновения буквально остаются до начала этой прекрасной церемонии. Хочется узнать, кого же на трибунах у нас больше, мужчин или женщин, кому больше приглянулся этот вид спорта темный. Если есть девушки, у вас есть прекрасное оружие, это ваш голос. Когда я скажу девушки, вы должны очень громко покричать. Итак, девушки! Теперь мужчины, и когда я скажу мужчины, вы должны включить свой бас, а может быть даже и свист. Вот я вижу, что там кадеты вдалеке у нас сидят. Ребята, привет. Привет, супер. Ну что, мужчины? Ух ты. Давайте еще раз, я уверен, что девчонки просто не размялись. Девчонки! Мужики! Супер, ну а теперь аплодисменты друг другу, друзья. И для того, чтобы немножко размять свои голосовые связки, у меня к вам будет еще одно задание. Также мы разделимся пополам, слева и справа от меня. Это мы, кстати, делали. Кто был на церемонии открытия? Поднимите руки. Таких немного, но такие есть, такие присутствуют у нас на трибунах. Когда я буду показывать на трибуну, которая слева от меня, вы должны кричать «Россия». Окей? Когда буду показывать на трибуну, которая справа от меня, вы должны будете кричать «Казань». Ну а потом все вместе, и я присоединюсь тоже к вам, будем кричать «Кёрлинг». Договорились? Давайте попробуем, музыку вам чуть-чуть потише. Итак, Россия, Казань и потом все вместе «Кёрлинг». Поехали! Кёрлинг! 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 И последний раз! Кёрлинг! Аплодисменты друг другу еще раз! Ну что, друзья, буквально через 1 минуту, примерно 1 минуту мы начинаем нашу церемонию. И хочется услышать еще раз болельщиков сборной России. Так, чтобы ребята услышали нас сейчас по трибунам помещений. Казань, давайте пошумим хорошенько! Нет, для праву России у Казани еще больше! Еще раз! Пошумим! Вот они раз лучше. Ну что, как перед любым масштабным событием нужен буквально минутный отдых, и мы начнем. Если вы готовы, еще раз аплодисменты друг другу, дорогие друзья.
baby got ass like a trunk. Took it from a man in your pump. She got a body like Baywatch. I met her at the Playhouse. 10 bottles, bought 10 more. Told her move her ass to the tempo. Is you really with the shit though? Really, is you really with the shit though? We got champagne, there's vodka. Those will be if they need a problem. Fuck niggas, say real niggas get money. All motherfucking death. Let me drop it to the ground like yes, bitch. Back it up like yes, bitch. After the club, I'm smashing. Look couple rolls and pass it.
Please, please, baby, don't leave. You got that booty, boom, bam, bam. Baby, give me that boom, bam, bam. Baby, girl, please, please, baby, don't leave. You got that booty, boom, bam, bam. Baby, give me that boom, bam, bam.
Rider, make a cup. She a make organize, me no even give a fuck. She a swan like a sign dollar where you a go do. Take her outside, go smash it on the avenue. Two of my bitches in the club. Me introduce them to each other. Other, when a girl is, I'm a stanza forever.
Girl, please, baby, don't leave. You got that booty, boom, bam, bam. Baby, give me that boom, bam, bam. Baby, girl, please, please. Boom bam bam, baby give me that boom bam bam.
Ну что, друзья, небольшая у нас идея возникла для того, чтобы мы с вами не мерзли. Вид спорта зимний, поэтому нам нужно вместе с вами немножко разогреться. Прямо сейчас, если вы вдруг увидите себя вот на этом самом экране, то нужно начать танцевать, друзья, как делают эти люди. Где же они? Где же они? Танцуем, друзья! Немножко подвигаемся. Господа спортсмены! Дэн!
Bez pekine vrat se kryje, melodia mea de dor, care place tuturor.
Nu răspunde SMS, eu-ți scriu atât de des. Poate m-am purtat urât, dar să știi că te-am iubit. Mă înnec în ochii tăi, la 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 lei. Plânge lumea după ei, la 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 lei. Ești un înger pe pământ, despre tine cânt și zi și noapte, la la lei. Mă înnec în ochii tăi, la 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 lei. Plânge lumea după ei, la 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 lei. Ești un înger pe pământ, despre tine cânt și zi și noapte.
Dacă mergi cu mine-n vis, am să te învăț să râzi și am să-ți cânt până-n zor cântecerul meu de dor.
Nu răspunde SMS, eu-ți scriu atât de des. Poate m-am purtat urât, dar să știi că te-am iubit. Mă înnec în ochii tăi, la 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 lei. Plânge lumea după ei, la 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 lei. Ești un înger pe pământ, despre tine cânt și zi și noapte, la la lei.
Adora con esa cosa mía, bastante balada, que hace tiempo que se me madrugada danzar. Até o sol raiar, que me diga bastante balada, que hace tiempo que se me madrugada dançar. Que hoje vai rolar o tchê-tchê, 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 tchê-tchê.
la noche de cristales, belleza estela, el amor me quema, la música suena, la noche de cristales, belleza estela.
Vamos ali assim pra lá, o martelando de samba. Vamos ali assim pra lá, o martelando de samba. Vamos ali assim pra lá, o martelando de samba.
Отличное настроение.
O martelando de samba.
Да, кстати, друзья, давайте поаплодируем нашим волонтерам, которые на протяжении всего чемпионата вместе с нами. Так, это господа кадеты. Татарская национальная музыка, ребята, давайте потанцуем. Ну, это практически представители всех 37 стран. Вот активные девушки. Я так думаю, что это представители сборной Татарстана по керлингу, видимо, да. Еще раз показывают нам спортсменов. Ну что, дорогие друзья, и вот мне сообщают, что у нас все готово к началу церемонии закрытия и церемонии награждения, конечно же. Вопрос только один. Вопрос к вам, дорогие друзья, дорогие болельщики. Казань, Россия, весь мир. Вы готовы? Are you ready? Супер, настроение отличное. Ну давайте тогда вместе с вами запустим обратный отсчет. Начинаем с 10 и потом вы. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, let's go!
This game brings together millions of people. The game with a centuries-long history. The game in which everyone can become a champion. Irrespective of your gender, age, or nationality. The game that helps you find lots of new friends. The game which is beyond politics and absolutely timeless. The game both for the experienced and green. The game in which every person makes his first step and takes his or her path. Curling is the game without borders.
господа, мы рады приветствовать вас на торжественной церемонии
And let's begin
чемпионата мира по керлингу
the closing ceremony of the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016 in Kazan. And I hope that you was enjoy the final game between Sweden and Russia. Russia won just an extra end. It was really great and exciting game. And now we're gonna see the closing ceremony. I hope that you will enjoy this ceremony too. And this is Kazan Dance Embossed on the stage now. Yeah. Kazan has a really deep history. Tatarstan Republic is really deep and nice and beautiful history. And now the organizer just tried to show us what it is, the Tatarstan Republic. Yeah, great Kazan dance ensemble, Russian folk dance. A lot of viewers, a lot of spectators now on this tribune. They all was watching the final game. And now the closing ceremony. And this is spirit of athletes. There's some traditionals here. "37 countries. And this is 148 athletes. And maybe you know, when the youngest one aged just 16 and the oldest one aged just 62. This is great. A lot of countries, a lot of sportsmen. Please welcome Andorra, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Belarus, Brazil, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, England, Spain, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kazakhstan, Republic of Korea, Latvia, Netherlands, Norway, New Zealand, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Slovenia, Switzerland, Slovakia, Sweden, Turkey, USA, Wales, and Russia. That was really nice week, by the way. I really enjoyed it. I hope that you also enjoy this. Yeah, all teams here on the closing ceremony, the beautiful closing ceremony. But I hope that this closing ceremony will be better than opening ceremony. Wow, it has to be amazing. Yeah, the athletes still going and going. A lot of athletes here. 138. Can you imagine that? 37 countries. Yeah, amazing, amazing. And now we will see our masters of ceremony.
Самому юному из которых 16, а самому взрослому 62 года. На протяжении 9 дней красивой и непростой борьбы демонстрировали нам высокое мастерство. И мы хотим сейчас вместе с вами увидеть еще раз
Some words.
моменты этих дней.
During 9 days, beautiful and tough competition, 37 countries and 148 participants, with the youngest one, age 16, and the eldest one, age 62, demonstrated us their prowess and brilliant skill. And right now, we would like to recall the best moments of these days together with you. So now, please look at the screen.
Yeah, let's look on the screen. A short video about the Finnish championship. That was opening ceremony. Yeah, it was really nice. The first stone. Some moments from the game. Yeah, the short video about this championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to the participants and of course winners.
Yeah. Now they talk about curling game. Yeah. I hope that you will watch this amazing closing ceremony right now. It has to be amazing.
Regardless of age, gender, nationality, and religion.
Каждый, кто сейчас сидит на трибунах и смотрит нас в прямой трансляции, может стать настоящим спортсменом.
Yeah, curling is really great, amazing, and
Всего лишь желание. Но чтобы стать победителем, нужно
I enjoyed a lot this championship. I hope that you too.
ты сможешь увидеть весь мир.
Each person sitting on the stands now and watching us live can become a true athlete. To start doing curling, the only thing you need is your desire. And to become a winner, you just need to make an effort. Pursue your dreams, and you will see the whole world.
I think all athletes, they're just happy to be here in Kazan, in Russia. And this is a performance from vocal and choreography team Black and White. And on the screen now we see players. Oh, this is great! Yeah, you see on the screens the athletes try to do some moves. Oh, it's really nice. I hope that you're still with us watching this nice performance. That was nice. Really impressive performance. And here is the honorary guests.
Spectacular sport, galvanizing stands. Everything happening here is truly prime and remarkable. So please welcome the honorary guest of the championship, truly remarkable, Carmen Moxie.
Oh, I'm sorry, we just... Yeah, this is the performance. Yes, thank you, thank you. Nice song. And now I think we are going to see the honorary guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the honorary guests of the championship.
Yeah. Yeah, and here the president of World Curling Federation, Kate Katniss. Actually, she's here like 2 days. And now the yeah, and also Hugh Milliken. And also he was playing this championship. World Curling Federation Director.
Генеральный директор дирекции спортивных и социальных проектов
A lot of honor guests. Yeah, and here's a Kate Katniss for the welcome address.
Good evening. First of all, before I start, can I just say this has been absolutely fantastic, a fantastic closing ceremony. Thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
Добрый вечер все. Прежде чем я начну, хочу сказать, это была просто фантастическая церемония закрытия.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the World Curling Federation, our 56 member associations, and the 37 teams taking part in this championship, can I sincerely thank the local organising committee, who together with the Russian Curling Federation hosted a quite outstanding event here in the beautiful city of Kazan.
Дамы и господа, от имени Всемирной Федерации Кёрлинга, наших 56 членов ассоциаций и 37 команд, принимающих участие в чемпионате, позвольте мне искренне поблагодарить Организационный комитет принимающейся страны, а также Российскую Федерацию Кёрлинга, которая провела поистине выдающийся по кёрлингу здесь, в прекрасном городе Казани.
All the teams have nothing but praise for the organisation of this 2016 World Mixed Championships. And regrettably, I could only attend the final stages, but what I have experienced in this short time has been quite exceptional.
Все команды как одна высоко оценили очень высокий уровень организации Всемирного чемпионата по кёрлингу среди смешанных команд 2016 года. К сожалению, я смогла увидеть только заключительные этапы соревнований, но то, что я увидел за эти несколько дней, было поистине исключительным.
It was fantastic 9 days.
Heralds the start of the 2016-2017 season, and my congratulations go to you, all the teams who have participated and showcased our great sport, all in the true spirit of curling.
Данный чемпионат знаменует начало сезона 2016-2017 годов. Я поздравляю все команды,
This is the first championship on the season 2016-2017, and now
Ice crew, media and webcasting crew, thank you. And to the arena management and staff who have taken care of everyone in this wonderful arena all week. And last but by no means least, to more than 100 wonderful volunteers, a huge thank you.
Yeah, really huge thank you for the all work. Ice makers made really nice and fast ice here, and of course all volunteers who was trying to do something to help teams and make this event fantastic.
It now only leaves me to congratulate the 2016 World Mixed Curling Champions, Team Russia. Well done.
Остается лишь поздравить всех участников чемпионата мира по кёрлингу среди смешанных команд 2016 года, но в первую очередь команду России.
Russia.
Для приветствия слово предоставляется Алмазу Мингулову.
Sweden, and yeah, it was really
Добрый вечер, Казань. Добрый вечер, зрители, уважаемые
high-level
спортсмены.
game.
Good evening, Kazan. Good evening, dear guests, esteemed athletes.
Позвольте от имени правительства Республики Татарстан, от имени Министерства по делам молодежи и спорта Республики Татарстан поблагодарить за прекрасные соревнования, которые прошли в спортивной столице России, в городе Казани, и, конечно же, поблагодарить за прекрасную игру каждого спортсмена.
On behalf of the government of the Republic of Tatarstan and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport of the Republic of Tatarstan, I would like to congratulate all the athletes and thank all the organizers for staging and hosting such a brilliant and truly remarkable event in the sports capital of Russia, in the city of Kazan.
Спортивная инфраструктура, созданная в Казани благодаря проведению таких масштабных мероприятий, как Универсиада, чемпионат мира по водным видам спорта, позволяет городу Казани проводить любые мероприятия, в том числе такие мероприятия, как керлинг.
The infrastructure that we developed during the preparation for such large-scale world events as University Games, FINA Aquatic Games, allows us to host any events, any sports events, and similarly, the World Championship of Curling.
Хочу выразить отдельную благодарность Международной Федерации Керлинга, Министерству спорта Российской Федерации и Федерации Керлинга России за представленное право проведения чемпионата мира по керлингу среди смешанных команд в городе Казани.
I would like to extend special thanks to the World Curling Federation, to the Ministry of Sport of the Russian Federation, and to the Russian Curling Federation for the great honor to host this championship here in the city of Kazan.
И, конечно же, поздравляю сборную России с победой. Пусть все спортивные соревнования, которые проводятся в городе Казани, заканчиваются чемпионством сборной России. Поздравляю!
And of course, I would like to wholeheartedly congratulate the national team of Russia. I do hope that in the future years to come, in all the events, the Russian team will always end up first.
Дамы и господа, мы переходим к церемонии награждения победителей чемпионата мира по керлингу среди смешанных команд 2016 года.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we
are proceeding the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016 victory ceremony. Yeah, this is Team Scotland, the third place on the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016 in Kazan. Actually, they had a really tough game between Korea on the first. And now something going wrong in the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, sorry, and Russia goes second, Sweden third. But still, the result is the Scotland third, the Russia first, and Team Sweden as a silver medal on this curling championship. Yeah, Team Scotland bronze medal. Very young team. And Sweden silver medal.
The bronze medals will be presented by our
Great result for Scotland team. Very young team. They had a really tough game against Korea, as I said before. And they had some bad start, but then back to the game, and it was great. And let me say, the first, the lead, Sophie Jackson, the second, Bobby Lamine, the vice kid, Katie Murray, and the skip, Cameron Bruce. And the second place and silver medal goes to Sweden. And Team Sweden, the lead and vice team, Johanna Helding. The second, Joachim Flick. The third, Janine Hellin. And the skip, Christian Lindström. And also the coach, Jandra Flug. Great result from Team Sweden. Congratulations, Sweden fans, Sweden curling players, with this silver medal on the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016.
Первое место и золотые медали завоевали представители Российской Федерации.
Yeah, and Russia took the gold medals on the championship. And let me say about the players: Maria Duinova lead, Daniil Garyachev second, Anastasia Brizgalova third and vice skip, and Alexandra Krushnitsky the skip, and the coach Vasily Gudin.
Second, Daniil Garyachev.
Yeah, and Daniil Garyachev. He's made a lot of great shots today. A lot of great shots at semi-finals and in finals. A lot of extremely hard doubles. That was fantastic. Fantastic final game. Thank you, Team Russia. Thank you, Team Sweden, for this really interesting, really nervous, really extremely high-level game. All players from Team Russia participate in the St. Petersburg Curling Club Adamant. Congratulations, the Curling Club Adamant. This is a really great
with the first place in the World Mixed Curling Championship 2016.
Дамы и господа, Кейт Кейтнес вручает победителю трофей чемпионата.
And this is the trophy of this championship. Yeah, Russia team won. And this is
Звучит государственный гимн Российской Федерации.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the Russian Federation.
I want to say that here is really great atmosphere now. You just can't imagine how it feels wonderful. And now, of course, the photo, traditional photo with the medalists. And again, congratulations Team Scotland with the bronze medal. Congratulations Team Sweden with silver medal. And Team Russia won this World Mixed Curling Championship 2016, the second World Mixed Curling Championship. That was really interesting. 9 days. Amazing curling shots, amazing atmosphere.
Closing the championship, the award is given to the president of the World Curling Federation, Kate Higgins.
The last stone has been played and the banner will be lowered. On behalf of the World Curling Federation and our 56 member associations, I formally declare the 2016 World Mixed Curling Championships closed for play. I invite you all to join us next year in Chambéry, Switzerland, the 6th to the 15th of October. Good luck, safe journey home, and see you next year. Thank you.
Последняя игра была сыграна и флаги спущены. И от имени Международной Федерации Керлинга и наших 56 членов ассоциации я официально объявляю чемпионат мира по керлингу среди смешанных команд 2016 года закрытым. И я приглашаю вас в Швейцарию 6 и 15 октября. Хочу искренне пожелать вам больших успехов, больших удач и счастливого пути домой. Чемпионат официально закрыт.
Wow, it was really, it was extremely nice. I was not ready for that. Amazing. Great show, great closing ceremony, great atmosphere again, and thank you all viewers to watch us this whole 9 days. Thank you for listen us. Thank you for supporting teams.
Уже победители. Специально для вас группа «Прогульщики» с песней «Мы победители», а далее выступление оркестра баллонщиков Москвы.
Yeah, and final composition. We are the champions. We will see.
And we invite you to visit our city again. We wish success to the athletes. And please remember that each of you is the winner, especially for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Прогульщики Band with a song "We Are the Champions" that will be followed by Moscow District 5 Band performance afterwards.
Дамы и господа, встречайте на нашей сцене прогульщики. Мы победители!
Please welcome Прогульщики Band. We are the champions.
Stars together, you see them shining bright. Your flying colors now or never, rising up the sky. Life is a run, life is a fight, and the winner is one who has battle of mind. the mountains away with the hope you'll not fade and your love to your dream on your way. Please never give it up. We're the champions. We're the champions. I'm gonna never stop. We're the champions. We're the champions. When colors go to the final battle to protect us all, we never change friends to the matter. Together break the wall. Life is a wrong, life is a fight, and the winner is one who has battle of mind. Lead the mountains away with the hope and the faith and the love to your dream on your way. Please never give it up. We're the champions. We're the champions.